Good afternoon, YouTube. Today we're going to go over the Bluetti AC180, and it's also going to power. We're going to go over the two refrigerators, the small Vivor and the big Bougie RV. We're going to go over the 110 electric heated blanket, and we're going to go over the 12-volt heated blanket to see how long the Bluetti AC180 can power these items. Okay, starting with the 110-volt heated blanket. It's at 100%. Plug this guy in. All right. And let's turn this on. Low 8. No, we don't want low 8. Let's do low 1. So it's pulling 100 and no, let's see. We pull it cord out. Okay. It's doing 120, around 120 volts. So saying it could run this is depending on it heats up and then it cools down a little bit, so it won't be the same wattage all the time. So I don't know why I'm saying 8.6 hours, which is pretty weird. It should be a lot more time than that. Basically, this will get you through the night with almost 9 hours with the 110-volt electric blanket. This is just level 1. All right, let's get this guy off. And we'll see the 12-volt blanket. See how long it'll power this guy. Oh, wow. See, that's why I like the 12-volt over the 110, but the 110 will, keep you warmer. And this is 16 hours just with the 12-volt electric USB blanket. It'll get you over 16 hours. I prefer USB, but depending on the cold, you may even want to try both or use the electric, depending on how cold it is. But USB is fine if you got a good sleeping bag. Okay, so that's the USB 12-volt blanket. I mean the 12-volt, not USB. Okay, let's do the small Vivor refrigerator. Yeah, this will run this forever seeing. This is unbelievable. This is what I take camping too. I take this and I take another. Sometimes I take about 4 generators just in case, depending on if it's power or not. But I'd rather be safe than sorry if I'm out there camping. You can't run back home. So this is saying about 19.1, over 20 hours. But it won't be, it's just pulling 34 volts now, but it won't pull the same volts all the time because once the compressor gets settled down, it'll drop down. But 21 hours, it can run small. All right. Let's go to see what it can do with the big one. The big one has eco mode too. So that's what I like about this. And I always sometimes I take both camping, sometimes I take just one. Okay, there we go. So it's pulling 35, 38, about 40 volts, 19.1 hours, over 20 hours. So this will definitely get you through your camping trip. Depending on what power source you have, if you connect it and keep charging it through the power at the camping grounds, or if you have solar panels, about 22 hours with this big guy here. So I particularly like this one as far as camping. Power everything you need powered. Charge your phone, your tablet, your laptop, AirPods, your watch. Now, this is a beast. At 1800 watts, there's 1800 watts, which is 1152 watt hours. I think this has like I forget what the surge is on this, but this guy's pretty awesome. This is what I normally take camping. And I take two EB3As. I used to, but I'll probably take, I probably still take them too in the Bluetti AC180 just to be safe. And I just normally just have some designated to the blankets and one designated to, I don't know if it's summertime, I designated one of them to the fan and charging the phones and the refrigerator just to have power. And, if I'm going to go camping where it's not power, I'll take this big boy too, the Pecron E2000. You're good with these two, with the AC180 and the Pecron E2000, or I take the Pecron 1500 watt. If you take one of them, it's best to have more power than not if you're going somewhere that doesn't have power. So if it doesn't have power, load up on many generators as you can. You don't want to be stuck out there without any power and it's not power. So, or if you could plug in somewhere, maybe one or two generators would be fine. You can keep them charged up pretty good. But you definitely want one that can get you through the night if it's cold. Definitely want one if you plug your blankets in that's going to get you through the night, because nothing like being cold and can't heat yourself up. I made that mistake one time and pretty much won't make that again. And also, if it's cold, I normally take two Mr. Buddy heaters. And I take enough of those little propane cans. They last, I'm not really sure. I normally put it on when I go to sleep. But they last pretty good, depending on how cold it is. Those little ones last pretty good. I think it's 1 pounders. So I'm looking to get a 20-pound can or 30. I don't have one of those yet, just for winter camping, because I do plan on going winter tent camping this year. Um, yeah, these I'm not affiliated with Bluetti. I'm not sponsored by Bluetti or Pecron or none of them. I do have other ones. I have Rock Piles, Jackery, Energizer, and Bouge RV generators. And I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. Hopefully one day that does happen. If it does, okay. But till then, I just like the generators. I like the fact that I can turn them on and off through the app. I can control them through the app. Some of the older ones you can't really do that much. And I like the fast charging. The fast charging is awesome too. They take that one cord. They all basically take the same 3-prong cord. They charge pretty fast. That's one. I mean, I'm not against EcoFlow in any means. I just haven't purchased any EcoFlow items yet. And I do have my Bluetti mug. It's a nice, pretty good mug from Bluetti. But yeah, got my USB fans. I love these guys. These guys are very efficient and they kick out a lot of wind. There's 3 different settings on it. So these I like these in the summertime. Just open the vents of the tent up and plug these guys in. They'll last forever, really. I mean, they don't pull too many watts at all. But I normally take about 4, maybe 5 or 6 of those guys out camping with me. And one of the other things, I saw a lady the other day on another YouTuber's channel, Lead Farmer 73, and she had one of these solar panels that she got from Temu. So I figured I would try one of these guys too. Yeah, I'm really not even sure how many watts it pulls or how it charges or anything like that, but I do want to make sure that I just have this guy handy. You never know. Even though I have other smaller solar panels, just in case something like that happens. And let's see what else we got. Actually, I picked up one of these MREs too. This is a Cajun style rice with beans and beef sausage MRE. Maybe try this guy next time I go camping. It's just something to have in the back, lightweight, with the backpack. I never actually tried the MRE to see exactly how it works. I know that there's a heating element in there. You just need water and all that kind of stuff. So I will be trying this guy, and I will be video, and I will be making a video from the campsite when I do go camping. Okay. So guys, make sure you guys be ready for winter. It's supposed to be a cold winter, like they say. Every winter is going to be the coldest winter. So want to make sure you have everything that you need, all the power you need to power your blankets, or propane for your heaters, or kerosene, or butane, whatever it is, you guys. Wood for your wood stoves, whatever it is. Just be prepared, just in case any power outages or any disruptions. You can still keep yourself and your family warm. I do use air mattresses camping. I did use the small little mattress pads, and I mean they're cool. These, well, that's what I'm used to using when you're regular camping as far as Boy Scouts. So now it's glamping. So you want to use like a cot or a air mattress, a tall air mattress, not a little small one, so you can actually sit on the side of your air mattress in your tent. So, and I have a bell tent. That'll be my second bell tent, and they're very spacious depending on what size you get. You can stand up in it. Well, I'm 6'3", so I can stand up in it, and walk around. You know, you can set your little different areas up in it. You know, those guys are awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. And with the propane heaters, you keep them nice and toasty in there in the wintertime. Summertime, you go open the vents, run your little fans, and circulate some air through there. But it's normally hot inside those tents in the summertime. So nighttime, when it's cool, best time throw your little fans on and you'll be cool in there. Uh, what else? I'll be doing some other generators. I will eventually end up doing the Peck Rhines and the Energizer. The Jackery, we'll do the Jackery too. We'll do the Rock Piles, and we'll do the Bouge V generator eventually. But yeah, guys, they have really have good prices sometimes. And you can go to their eBay store. You may want to buy some of the stuff refurbished. I have purchased refurbished with no issues. And if you do have any issues, I normally contact customer service, and they're right on it for me. I mean, people have their own experiences. It hasn't been one of my experiences. So I have contacted them for one of the EB3As that I bought that was refurbished, and they took care of it almost immediately. So I'm pretty happy with Bluetti's customer service. Now here in Petron doesn't have customer service, but I haven't had any issue with my Petron generators at all. I mean, I winter camp with the 50. I haven't took the 2000 out yet, but I winter camp with the 1500 watt, and that's a beast. That really held me down. What happened when I had went camping that winter is that I mistakenly left my cords, my charging cords for all of my generators. So I didn't have any charging cords. So once the generator started dying, the Pecron really just held me down until I got a cord from Lead Farmer 72. He had a cord from my Bluetti, plugged it, charged it up real fast, gave his cord back. So I was pretty cool with that. But yeah, these I have a lot of generators, and that's because I have specific things I need to stay charged, or I need to stay running if there's a power outage. So that's the reason I did, and these were all bought on my own money. I mean, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Hopefully that happens one day. If not, I still gotta have my generators no matter what. I do have a gasoline generator, and I haven't even really messed with that yet. My thing with that is the noise. We had a power outage here a few years back for a few days, and you could hear the neighbor's generator going. And I don't really want that type of noise coming from my house. I don't really want that. That's just me. So yeah, we'll do the rest of the generators. As far as seeing what they can power, and those dorm room refrigerators with the refrigerator freezer combos. They work good on these too. You at least get about a good 8 hours out of. I got about I think I got about 8 hours out of the Jackery one time. I had it plugged in too, so that was really cool for me. That's when I didn't believe the Jackery could power for that long. So Yeah, the Jackery does that, so I can imagine these ones that's higher tech and upgraded from the Jackery will do a lot better job of powering those dorm room refrigerators. So yeah, we'll go over a lot of that. We got some solar panels that I'll probably end up going over as far as video wise. Probably doing those from the campground as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to camping, winter camping. I really miss. I do summer camping. Summer camping's cool, but I'm really a fan of the winter camping. Like winter camping is just awesome for me. Yeah, guys, just to let you know what these little fans pull is they got two USB fans pulling, and they're both on high, and they're only pulling 7 watts. So you can run these guys forever. Like you don't really have to worry about it. They have 3 settings on it. It's pretty cool. I got about a good. I mean, you definitely can get some nice air out of this in a pinch. And like I said, 6, 7 watts, you can have this running forever. You don't have to really worry about this no matter what your battery size is. So these are pretty cool. So yeah, guys, to the next video, just stay prepared so you can get prepared. And like, comment, and subscribe. I do respond back. So guys, stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared. This is the SP Prepper to the next video. You guys be safe out there.